Hello guys, so today we're going to be installing the TTI PCC kits onto our Action Army AAP-01s. To get started, we already have a couple parts already installed on here, that being the Action Army 2-piece triggers and the TTI selector and charging handle kits. But to get started, let's go ahead and hit our takedown button and split the gun in half. From there, you want to get a pin punch and drop your top rear pin. Just push that out. Like that. And then you'll grab the rear part of your PCC kit and go ahead and pop out this rear screw. And then we'll slide that over top, line it up with your hole, and then replace that pin with the screw. And then we'll go ahead and screw it in. Glue, and you're all done with your lower. I'll put that aside. And to begin with the upper, we're going to go ahead and take out our bolt and barrel. Glue. And we can go ahead and put this part aside. So from there, let's take our barrel and hop-up assembly out. And then now we're going to be installing the TDC kit onto the hop chamber. So we will need all these parts from the PCC kit. So to begin with that, we're going to be taking out just about everything from this hop chamber. Split this in half. Something's being finicky. There we go. Cool. And then from there, we're going to be taking out the actual tensioning arm. That will just pop on out, and you'll take the wheel with it. And from there, we'll just put it back on. It's all lined up properly. There we go. And then to install the 2DC kit, we'll actually pop out this top front screw and replace that with one from the kit. So we'll go ahead and get your nub of choice and the tensioner arm.
Can I see those real quick?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you will want to put those inside the little square hole here. Like so. Cool. And this whole assembly will replace the hop tensioner arm.
And can I see that piece in that little block, just so we can see so the viewers can see everything? There we go. All right. Cool.
Cool. And then you'll replace that screw with the one that comes with the kit.
So the silver one that's in the kit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool. And now our barrel assembly is ready.
Let me get a good shot of that real quick. Cool.
All right. And to get started installing it into the kit, we're going to want to go ahead and take apart the front end of the kit. The top inside screw. Cool. Slide the barrel off. And make sure you turn your TDC wheel all the way off before you go ahead and install your hop chamber.
And how would you go about doing that?
So to do that, we're going to go in from the back instead of the front like the normal AAP.
How would you turn the wheel all the way off?
Oh, you just rotate this guy.
To the negative sign,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay.
It is marked, so you just have to, it's ratcheted, so you just crank it all the way back till it doesn't spin anymore.
Okay.
And then we'll drop our barrel assembly in. And then use the 2 original screws that were used to hold in the barrel assembly. Cool. And then we can reassemble the barrel assembly.
And you have to screw it into where those 2 holes.
Yep. The
line
2
up.
holes on this part are not aligned in the same location. So make sure you get those in the right spot before you start screwing.
And which screw are we screwing in now?
These are to hold the actual outer barrel onto the upper.
Gotcha.
Cool. And that's all done. So then we'll put in our bolt assembly and go ahead and remove the last 2 screws that hold the lower to the upper. Cool. And from there, similar to your standard AAP, you just bring the 2 halves together and then put in those 2 screws we just took out. Ooh.
And this is the one that holds the stock in?
Mhm.
Okay.
So make sure you might have to wiggle that to line it up properly. Yep. And the same thing. Cool. And then lastly, we'll be installing the charging handle retention part and the rear bridge for your optics. And that's everything you got to install your TTI PCC kit for your AAP-01. And from here, you have your standardized AEG barrel nut to put on whatever outer barrel or hand guards, as well as a standard AEG buffer tube connection. So you can use either AEG or it's actually threaded as well for gas blowback buffer tubes. And that's it.